Now you can hear me though. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Final. Long enough that I haven't fixed the microphone on this scene. Thank you all for tuning in, and I particularly want to thank our $25 patrons, without whom we wouldn't be able to do nearly as much of the things that we do already. Those being Grivian Alexander, Samantha Bates, Cat Waterflame. Thank you very much for your support over the years. We appreciate it. And those of you that are watching live, please sit back, relax, and enjoy. And we're live. Let's see if they can hear you guys. They should be able to hear you. Just couldn't hear me. Uh, what? Why? No, fuck off. Sorry, something else decided. Um, hello everybody, and welcome back to Lancer the Demon Core, episode 5.
We're great at this.
Truly a cursed time slot, but we made it back. I'm Sen, master for the thing. I am joined this week. William.
Hi, I'm William, and I'm playing Shawnee Valkyrie Dragonheart, the piloting the Horus Balor Regan. Oh no, Sigrun. Sorry, this is the Sigrun. The Regan Life is the other one.
That one. And Andrew.
Hello, I am Andrew, currently playing Skylar Shepherd, callsign Phoenix, piloting the Knights of the Rose errant frame Renegade.
Is that what it was named?
Yes.
Renegade, who had it made? Retrieve.
Oh,
And
she does
Mara.
not have it made.
You had
Hi, I'm Mara. I'm playing Elena, Ares, piloting the SSC Black Witch Pickle. Call sign Fury. That's all the things, I think.
Yep. And last, as always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights, human rights, and trans people continue to exist despite the best efforts of bigots. Party. When last we left off, months ago.
Yes, now that we've all been thawed out.
Yeah. The Demon Corp leading an attack prison facility in which the rebel baronies on planet of
Yesenia.
Hessinia, thank you, right one, were basically using the prisoners there as fodder produced in order to create the mass-produced combat mechs chained, and given a choice between eliminating the production of the chained on the side of the rebel baronies, or the production of the or capturing the autopilot manufacturing facilities side of actual military, the loyalists, the Demon Court chose to liberate the chained. That's where we were. There was a control point mission, 4 control points. Have a allied unit on for the entire round in order to gain a point, as long as they're there. And they have to hold all 4 of those control points for 6 total rounds in order to win the mission. And so far, they've managed to pretty thoroughly put a plug in the enemy of forces' attempts to take the first 2 control points. And yeah, been real good.
I was gonna look at the record to see what the situation was when we left off. The last 2 episodes have not been put up yet.
They're up. I just haven't put them live yet because I'm bad at this. I have ADHD. Anyways.
Have a condition.
Because I don't remember exactly where we were, we're going to start at the top.
I
So,
think that's where we were.
Yeah, top of the round makes sense.
Yep.
first PC slot. Choose amongst yourselves who goes, because I don't fucking
We don't
remember
know who
last.
went last, so
We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
I feel like we should stop these, ones.
yeah, I would like to go so that I can make sure that I'm regenerated.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you were really heavily injured.
Yeah, but fortunately, I am in high frenzy, so I regenerate back to full.
Congrats. Now murder them.
So while that's going on, it's time to use my heavy machine gun. I will never stop doing that because Metal Slug is hilarious. Heavy machine gun is
I don't know
inaccurate.
if the struggle to pick part of what makes,
A bigger straw.
but I do kind of wish it wasn't a struggle to get.
Yeah, the answer is a
Yeah.
bigger straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mara just like summed that up for you in a heartbeat.
I don't have a bigger.
The other answer
That sounds
is
like a you problem.
Straws.
the other answer is taking the lid off and just
With
drinking
a
it like that.
spoon. Just go with the spoon.
Yeah, like you don't even need the straw. It's like a secondary mechanism to get milkshake into your mouth. Just
I
drink it
have
straight.
yet to find having to put forth a struggle.
But the struggle can just be circumvented.
All right, so
Either way, you have a milkshake. Anyway,
If you let it
I
melt.
fire the heavy machine gun. I believe a 7 misses this fucker in front of me.
Hang
How bad is the chains evasion? I feel like it's not that bad, but
What about how bad the chain evasion is? It's about how bad CompCon is keeping data. Why did my background change on CompCon when I opened up my NPC roster?
Jiggles.
It's everything. What fell? What just fell? Sorry. I got distracted.
I also blame
It
11
completely
Dragon Kid for putting that in my head.
It completely wiped the encounter that I had. The
Up?
doesn't help because it had also previously wiped the NPCs I had created for the chained.
CompCon, everyone.
Brutal
Love it.
technology.
It's buggy a little bit.
I believe their evasion is 8, and they have 1 hit point and one heat. And
Yes, their evasion is 8.
So I miss with the machine gun. And then I will go for a tech attack. Yes, I will do that thing. Which is a +1. Is their E defense also 8?
Yes.
Excellent. I give it heat and it explodes.
What's the first one?
Yeah, the first one in front of me.
Right.
And then I believe this is the end of my third turn being in Swarm Body, so my Swarm Body upgrades to 9 damage for anything that steps up to me.
Can you like get up into that space so they can't?
If they step
Go
into
in the
that space, they
face?
die.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Like the space where the guy that I just killed is not on the point. The space where the pile of bodies is on the point, but it's also in my Swarm Body,
Cool. 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 Cool.
which is why there's a pile of bodies there.
All right. Gonna be the chain's turn. One of them comes around the corner. And this one seems to be equipped with a rocket launcher attached to its shoulder.
Yay!
A missile just fires out of this mech towards Valkyrie. I need
Ice
you to.
Pelt is giving me a barrier.
It doesn't.
Which
Roll an attack. You make a hull save.
Okay. Roll hull.
Action.
I am not at difficulty. Hull. Wow, motherfucker.
4
Dice
fails.
just not going great. Not going
You
great.
take
today.
4
Need
points
to
of
roll
explosive
better.
damage and are knocked prone.
Blah
Do you have
blah
the
blah blah blah.
stable frame thing? That might help with this.
right, stable structure. I don't think
Yeah.
that's a thing.
No, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I'm just knocked prone and not moved, which means my swarm body is still active.
Stay active, knocked prone.
Sorry, what?
Stay active, knocked prone.
Yeah, it stays active until I am moved, including involuntary movement.
Lock.
Is it saying that you're not allowed to access my character sheet?
No.
Yep. But that is my
That's-
turn.
I
sorry,
mean,
no,
that's,
sorry,
that's,
that was
that's their turn. So now, William, who's going next?
Oh right, the chain will have their thing at the end. Actually, no, isn't it an allied turn next?
Actually, it would have been an allied turn first. I
Yes.
forgot about the allies. We'll say that.
I mean, we can just say that Ice Pelt holds
Ice Pelt
position.
went and did nothing.
Yeah.
Ice Pelt held.
I think he
position.
had to stabilize. Or no, wait, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Ignore me.
Ice Pelt's untouched and has just been sitting there with that shield up doing their job.
Sat down, turned the shield on, took a tea break.
Just inside there, just composing some poetry. Laser, no.
Just vibing.
Yeah, so who's going?
Question is, what
I
kind
will
of poetry?
say you're in a pretty safe position, Mara,
Yeah.
and you're not super long range, so I think you'd mostly just be staying there. So I will say, Andrew, go.
Righto. Let's see here. There's a bunch of dudes all clustered together,
Oh yeah.
and I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, that's sure. Why not? Okay. I'm gonna overcharge. I take an extra 2 heat. Where's my heat cap? There it is. And fire the Gatecrasher cannon, centered on this chain right here. So the massive cannon barrel on the back of Renegade swivels round again, and there's just a dust shaking whomp. This is a range 10 blast 2 weapon, so I can hit everyone in this cluster except for this gentleman right here.
All right, go ahead.
At least I say I can hit, but this thing does have an accurate.
You got 7 targets.
All right. We'll go left to right, top to bottom. So starting with this assault
the
on the
troopers.
top left.
There's a chain.
Uh,
There's a chained, and then
yeah.
Well, there's 3 assaults.
oh yeah, chained.
Yeah, but starting at the
Depends on
top,
what you
so the
mean by
3
top,
assaults
yeah.
first.
Starting with the top row.
Yeah.
All right. So that one has a size 1 piece of terrain between him and the center of the blast. That would probably provide extra cover.
Yep, right. Third point of difficulty.
All right. Fire 1. 13. Sorry.
13.
Yeah, they're just assaults, if I recall, with some templates. So that'll be 6 explosive damage, and also must make a hull save or be knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
You want to just continue rolling attacks?
Yeah,
while
I'll
getting
keep
everything put
rolling.
together?
Yeah,
So
roll attack for
for
all
the
of them.
right, so for the next one, which I don't think that cover counts.
No, you don't have to draw to get to him.
Cool. Firing 12,
Also hits.
and then the guy next to him, which is out in the open. -1. Oh wow, nat 1 and then a 3 on the difficulty. The chained also has cover. Or this chain specifically. Still get a 12.
Yep, he did.
And then the rest are all just chains that are right next to the blast. So a 17, a 5, and an 8.
Only 2 of them were not hit. Only
That
one
is a
chained
surprise
and
for
that one
me.
assault on the far end.
So I missed the guy in the
Dead
center
center.
of the blast.
Yeah, you missed the chain in the dead center.
All right. What do I need to roll for them?
Hull saves for those hit.
How much
Oh,
damage did I
hull
take?
saves for the assaults that were hit. For the 2
Yeah, for the-
assaults. Because the chained are all dead.
All right. Did any of the chains survive that? You guys are paying attention.
The one dead center of the blast.
Yeah.
This one.
The others all just exploded.
Just reflected off. Perfect parry is what happened there.
Just
he dodge
like
rolled at the right time.
Just like the gun just like wrenches up, fires, explodes the shell midair, and everyone else is peppered.
No, it's not even that. It's that dude that parried every one of Chun-Li's fighting game tournament.
Can't say I have.
How much damage did the assaults take?
Everyone takes 6 damage. Or explosive damage. Excuse me.
The third assault, the one on the far right, didn't get hit, but the first two did. And then they need to make hull saves or be knocked prone.
17, 19, 17.
That's all passes.
Right.
My safe target is 11.
Assaults remain standing. So they did take some damage.
That's good. And for the rest of my turn, I will stabilize to clear heat and reload because my laser rifle is empty.
Good shot.
You stabilize? Party of the
Yeah,
gate
it's
crash
a full
cannon.
round action to stabilize.
I overcharged to fire the cannon
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
as a skirmish.
Roll your heat?
Yes, I rolled a d3
Gotcha.
and got a 2.
Shows how much I've been paying attention.
I don't know, it's fine.
It's on the fly because they need them to be CompCon. Ally
When
turn.
the game needed the most, they vanished.
Ally's turn.
Just be careful though, looks like some of them
Diablo.
are still standing.
Step forward a little. And as his swarm body enters into the range of the other enemies, he's going to action to. And you watch as bits and pieces suddenly get ripped off by his swarm body as he begins. As 13. Enemy turn. That last remaining chain pulls out a Panzerfaust and fires at Valkyrie. Valkyrie, make a hull save.
Cease this tomfoolery.
Learned the best way to kill you is to hit you with missiles.
17.
Explosive damage and not get knocked double prone. Andrew, who's going next?
That's gotta be Mara.
Ooh, okay.
It's gonna
Well-
be me.
That's not my name. I'm gonna step up and just barrage with my Nexus. Cause that's what I can do. Let's see.
It's a main aux mount, so you can actually fire both the gravity cannon and the Nexus in one go.
The magnetic cannon. I don't. The problem is that it pulls things, and I want them to have to go hit that stupid plate.
Does it pull things even if you hit them? Even if you miss them?
It's on attack, so everyone in the
It's-
area
Ah,
needs to
Yeah.
make the save.
They make a
Yeah.
hull save again.
Yeah, and I want them to go where I want them to go. So,
enough.
not gonna do that.
Actually, no. That's what you did have the That's right. You did have the charge blade because you didn't want to be pulling people towards you.
Well,
Sworn they've been using the magnetic cannon.
No, they've been using the Ferris Slash to throw people around. Because you've been throwing everybody backwards. You haven't been throwing anybody towards you.
okay. Hang on.
Sorry, I just remembered. I just realized
Let
why
me
you had the
check.
charge blade.
I had to rebuild, for everyone at home, I had to rebuild my mech.
CompCon updated 2 months
It's
we haven't
been
played.
bad. I think I have to end.
I think CompCon updated like 4 times in the 2 months we haven't played.
Yeah, it was annoying. Okay, so I don't have the magnetic cannon. I didn't think I did. Let's get me a charge blade.
Because the Ferris Slash
Yes.
is like the magnetic cannon, but in any direction, so it's better for you.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
I don't think I had the. Well, how many points is Ferris Slash? Is the question I have. Let's find out. Let me delete that.
You definitely have Ferris Slash because you yanked one person into the plate in order to throw them back in a wall.
It takes 2 points. So I don't think I have the jump jet. I think that's what I sacrificed.
Yes, yeah, you didn't have the jump shot.
Yep. Okay. I do have cool paint though.
Obviously, pickle
Of course.
pickle
Okay.
fury.
A pickle of fury. It's spicy pickle. Sort of.
That's what we call a spicy pickle.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to do. Did it take it? Yes. Ferris Slash. What's my range on that one? Is a question. Range 8. I think I can hit one of them. Yeah, so I'll hit the nearest one. Or I'll try to. Anyway.
Just out of range.
I'm just out of range?
At 9,
Okay.
they're 9 hex.
Okay.
They're both actually 9 hexes away.
Alright. Well, that was just 2. So if I shift over here, I can. Okay. I shift off of the plate. Off of the zone. I'm gonna do Ferris Slash.
Now nobody control zone.
For now.
I will go back. Yes. I don't have it on my sheet though. Why? They have to make agility save.
Yeah, because
that's
they have to
why.
make save.
Yeah. Agility save, please. My save target is 12.
One. 18.
Damn
Wait,
it.
no, sorry, it's just one guy. Right. One person. 1.
Okay. Well, never mind.
No, he rolled a 1. He failed.
Oh. Okay, well that's good. He's gonna go 5 spaces and I'm gonna pull him on that plate and then he's gonna slingshot off of it because I'm pretty sure I had set it to repulse.
You want to just go into the wall, same guy as the other guy?
Yeah.
I'll save.
Yeah, I remember doing this.
5, not enough.
I remember doing this to the last poor guy.
Bonk.
Alright.
Bonk.
Another one on the pop.
Alright.
Ally
then
turn. Alright, sorry.
Myself, that was just a quick action. I'm gonna Nexus the other guy because that's range 10. So skirmish with the Nexus. Does an 8 hit?
That's an 8.
Sweet. Takes 1. Yeah.
One's enough.
And then I'm going to just slowly shuffle back. So I'm on the point. That's my turn.
Alright. Ally turn. Put a shoulder up against a wall. Fire at the.
That's right. This is why I like playing this character.
13, 7 damage. Which is-
Oh, right. Yeah, they explode.
Yep. Diablo's good with the holes. All right. And then a second shot at the other chain. Oh, wait. Hang on. Back here. Good thing he has 2 accuracy. 9. It does. Enemy turn. Assaults. That's the. Oh, except for.
Except for the Empress, yeah.
Assault's gonna go. So. Load there.
What are they attacking me with?
Opposable PDWs. 12 to hit.
Which is a total of 1 difficulty. Plus,
Oh.
after the shield and the prone.
Sorry, that was 12. That's an 8. Other
That's
one.
a miss.
An 8.
That does hit.
4 kinetic damage. And 4 assaults up there are going to shoot at you.
Can that one even see past that size 3 building?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Though actually, it's. Eight. Oh, that'll reach Ice Pelt. Cool. That one of them is going to Valkyrie and Ice Pelt.
First time Ice Pelt actually gets shot at. $14.
Ice Pelt rolled a 5. So Ice Pelt takes 6 explosive damage. Not the first time. Not because Ice Pelt has a lot less hit points. That takes an ice pelt. 0.
Oh hell.
Did you take his first structure?
He only has 1 structure.
All right, yeah,
Uh,
he's not an elite yet.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
he's not a veteran. So yeah, the missile barrage bashes, and you watch as several missiles connect with both Valkyrie and Ice Belt. Valkyrie doesn't take damage, but Ice Belt, the shield generator sort of begins weakening, flickering, and then as it sort of you watch as top of the as the just detonate. Bring the shield. All right, so Ice Pelt is down. The other 3 are going to shoot now without a shield. That difficulty?
Just a +1 accuracy from prone.
Does Valkyrie's form body provide some amount of cover?
Oh yeah, of course.
Actually, yes, I think it might.
Balor.
I
Yeah.
and adjacent allies gain soft cover, so yes, I do cancel out that.
All right, so it's just a flat roll.
Heavy assault rifle. One.
3 hits.
Six kinetic damage on each,
Hang on.
and it's reliable 2 on the one that misses. So that's
Is he?
18, 20.
Sir.
20 kinetic damage.
Take that.
How you
And I need to
doing?
roll.
You just lost a point.
4.
These assaults just coordinate fire and rain.
System trauma.
That is. Need to roll another d6.
Artistry damage to you?
No, it's what the system trauma destroys.
Okay,
System gets destroyed. My hive drone is already destroyed. Yeah, there's a sparking, frying noise as Mimir goes down for the fight as I lose my comp con.
Sparks. There's just sparks and like a calling that is very quickly interrupted on the inside of the Valkyrie map. Inside the mech. Flashing all.
Yep. I am at 8 of my remaining now that I'm on my 3rd structure.
I both Diablo that whipping tendrils of Valor-esque nanobot whips from Diablo. Bust. So, if 6 rounds, there's still only allies on the various command prompts. So, last bit of prisoners managed to get out of the building and board and board the escape vessel that had been brought forward. Durandal. Board the Durandal to pick up a whole bunch of new passengers, all of whom have prison. Meaning it is basically empty except for those that are already in mechs. At which point, over your intercoms, there is an order to retreat. Johnny, you're still trying to knock Valkyrie into place. The of you is sort of shadowed as the massive of Tiamat crunches down, talons gripping the shoulders of your mech. The wings and jets beat as Empress lifts you off the ground and very rapidly jets back, dragging you off the battlefield as the rest of you retreat.
I am spraying with the heavy machine gun at everything that's still chasing us, just laying down covering fire as we retreat.
Phoenix just grabs Icepel's escape pod with one hand, hoiks it up, and just starts running.
Pickle getting out of there.
I retract the whatever it's called, Ferris Lash, and just say quietly to all of the fallen, I am sorry we could not save you, and turn and run.
As you rapidly exit through the hole that had been made, Valkyrie, you skid to the ground as Tiamat basically drops you on it. Turns, that tail and the wings all anchor into the ground. Rage in the gullet of the dragon mech. As more enemies started to try to gather retaliatory strike at the maid, there is just a roar and a gout of burning plasma as Apocalypse rain directly into the gathered crowd, and you watch as just like streak of plasma straight across every aspect of, and the entire thing begins multiple sort of targeted with the Durandal, the side batteries of the just unloading a few additional rounds into the place as it was to collapse, and most likely sending all those inside. Fortunately, you're not in there still. The roar of the Tiamat dies down, burning concrete and rubble collapsing. The Empress looks over her shoulder at those of you gathered and the rest of your allies. Good work, everybody. Get aboard the Durandal. The second encounter of the mission complete. Because the enemy forces did not get a single point off the control points, all get a bonus talent.
Yes.
So much the same way that you put a license point onto your character sheet previously, you are going to go to your forces and reserves, click on that, and get a bonus talent. Additionally, that's just bonus reward. Actual mission reward, or the encounter reward itself, you have eliminated the production of the chain, so there will be no more chained mechs on the battlefield anyway for the rest of this mission. Rebellion forces will be slightly weaker without their mass-produced soldiers, though. Also, it does mean that the Loyalists have managed to solidify their defenses around the autopilot manufacturers, so you're not going to have another chance at those. Also, the employment of the former prisoners in the war effort means that the base personnel for the forward base has increased substantially. So there's going to be slightly faster repairs on everybody's mechs because of the additional hands, and in the event of any sort of a base attack, there will be additional troops.
Righto.
It's tactical benefits. Recovered from the battle. Not a lot of supplies on this particular case. There are basically some more raw materials, largely what you get aside from the prisoners. Total annihilation base. But you do have the idea that after this, both the loyalists to the royal family, the royal guard, and the Baron rebels will, or the rebellion Baron. Yes, the rebellion.
Rebel baronies.
Rebel baronies. There we go. That's the phrase I was looking for. Are aware the Demon Corps is on. Back forward operating base. Ships mechs are offloaded. People are turned to their various places where they are going to rest and relax between missions. So let you know that Avenue, there will be another war council basically day after tomorrow. While more intel is scouted and repairs are done. So you have the time between now and then to yourself. So this is where you will activities. But is there anything you all want to do while you're at the FOB?
Wow. Should I see those options again?
If you go to the in the active menu, if you end the encounter in the lower right hand corner, there's a downtime actions menu.
Oh, it didn't give me that. Let me try it again. Let's see.
Your downtime actions are buy some time, gather information, get a damn drink, get connected, get creative, get focused, get organized, power to cost, scrounge and barter, earn your wings, get an upgrade, go diving, gunfight, step into the ring, and meet new people.
It's end mission, right?
Valkyrie would like to meet new people from among the freed prisoners.
Go ahead and roll 2d20.
Five and a 2.
Courier. Seems to know the backsheets, but alright, so amongst the prisoners you find someone who used to work as a courier before they were sentenced. Basically
That's actually a perfect combination of roles.
yeah. They were sentenced for supposedly trafficking secrets. They tell you that basically as part of their propaganda system, the royal families were heavily censuring any sort of delivery service or mail service. This person in particular, mail carrier. They basically anybody that delivered anything had all of their were having all of their their stuff searched, and anything that seemed valuable to the royal family guard was seized, regardless of origin or who it was going to. This courier in particular put up the minorest of resistances to having his shit searched, was thrown in jail and was thrown into prison. before it was taken over by the rebel baronies, who, rather than freeing the prisoners, decided to make use of them. So you sit down and have a chat with this person, and who does let you know that they had a mail route in the capital. So if at any point in time you end up in the capital city, they know basically how to get around undetected. Needed.
We may need your assistance with that in the future. We intend to put an end to this war as swiftly as we can, so the capital may be high up on our list of future targets.
You get a sense that this person is all about getting an opportunity to stick it to the royal family.
Fair.
I will report the courier's information to the Empress as a one of the prisoners we freed has potentially useful intel.
And in your notes, put Backstreet's opportunity.
Pilot roster, Valkyrie, get back in here. Tactical profile. There is no. I need narrative profile. Here we go. Custom reserve. Backstreet's opportunity.
Yep. Tactical reserves. You have an ambush. And can when this is a special ambush that you have in reserve, basically. If ever you are about to engage in a combat in the royal capital, what is that?
Nice.
Actually, we'll say it's either an ambush or a scout. But both. That'd probably be your custom reserve. Ambush or scouting reserve. So that's what Valkyrie's doing at the moment. Haggard but eager. Or Andrew.
Fury's gonna get a damn drink. That was upsetting. I want alcohol.
Alright, roll a d20 and that relevant skill trigger bonus you think might be relevant to you as far as your skills go.
Well, that means I have to. This is the annoying thing about these sheets is I don't remember my skills and I have to look at the thing.
On your narrative profile.
Skills. Let me open a new tab. Let's see. I'm good at getting into fights. That's basically it. Skills. Apply fist to faces. If I get into a bar fight, I'm good.
A bar fight's a separate thing.
Cool. Yeah, no, not really. Take control. I mean, I can start something.
What's you?
I remembered I had like half built a sound system, but I think I needed to finish it, and she's not gonna finish it right now. It's not what she's thinking about.
What is?
Yes. I do not know.
What are your talents?
My talents? Oh. brutal tactician, executioner, duelist. It's not gonna end well for whoever.
What's have you picked a bond yet, or have you?
No, I have not. I don't know what the options are.
Because a bond might give you.
Okay. We'll say no. She's not thinking about it right now.
All right, so just roll d20.
Whatever the bond is. Okay. 16.
Gain one of the following choices as reserves, but lose. And lose one. So you gain a good reputation, a friend or connection, a useful item or piece of information, or a convenient opportunity, but lose. A good reputation, a friend or connection, a useful item or piece of information, or a convenient opportunity.
Oh goodness.
Gain one and lose one. What are you doing?
All right. We've got a whole bunch of new people. I think she's gonna get a reputation, a good reputation. Like this is a lady who can party. She seems fine. This is good. But I will lose, or I could do something totally different. Useful item or piece of information. Or lose good reputation. What's more fun?
Losing your good reputation is.
It is. What a useful item or piece of information would make sense. The convenient opportunity is interesting. I don't know what that would be, though, because we don't really have one, as far as I know.
That's up to the DM to determine.
That's true. I'll get hung over it. You're gonna lose a convenient opportunity, and I'm gonna gain a convenient opportunity and lose a good reputation. Let's do that. That's interesting. What convenient opportunity have I gained?
I need you and Andrew to go.
Okay.
Oh boy.
We might want to take a break then.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna come to that. We're gonna come to that convenient opportunity when we get back from a break. But first, Andrew, what are you doing?
I have been trying to decide, and it's not been going well. I think, honestly, I think I might do the same as Shani, because the people we've just rescued are more experienced in this ongoing war than we are, and any information they have would be beneficial.
Right, so you're gonna meet new people.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do me a 2d20.
Also, remember the thing that I forgot when I was doing that. You can roll 3 sets and pick one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can generate up to 3 sets that way. That's right. That's fair. I didn't read that far. Go ahead and roll 2 more, William, and you see if you want to pick something else. Or if you just like the courier, you can keep it.
Let's see, what would my other options have been?
8 is an entertainer. Sorry,
a 3 and a 5.
Bureaucrat who Omninet following, or a archivist that knows their way around the local leadership figure.
I'll go with the courier. I like the courier. It seems appropriate to Shani as a character too.
Andrew, the 20 and 10 is a wanted criminal. Trustworthy source for local news wherever they go.
Let's see what the other options are. Fire 1, Fire 2.
Mercenary, that is connected to a Horus cell or another or other underground network. I'm going to say Horus, yeah. And a Horus merc, the guy that has a really weird look in his eye, like he's seen too much. And he never looks you directly in the eyes. Or a bureaucrat that is in good standing with the local scumbags and lowlives.
That's a bureaucrat.
What you said, it could have been a contender.
I'm going to go with the wanted criminal who is a trustworthy source for local news.
So yeah, you being who you are, you actually recognize this person because you've seen their bounty post before. They are wanted in 3 different sectors, 3 different star clusters for murder, arson, and destruction of property. It seems like all 3 of those might be connected, but there are multiple counts of each. So, this is a person that's like they like looking at them. They're roughly the size of
Your big dude whose name I can't remember.
yeah, they're
Knuckles?
roughly the size of Knuckles.
Yeah.
Bald head, shaved bald. It looks like scarred up all over, big jaw. Still wearing the jumpsuit because they've decided to make it. They've decided to make it a point. Like they've ripped the sleeves off their jumpsuit and have like busted. Decided to keep the busted manacles on their ankles. They're just like at the moment they're sitting in a corner of the like.
Mr. Findlay, your freedom awaits.
The
StarCraft reference.
But if you sort of go up and like could turn them in, but now's not really the time. It's in the middle of a war zone, whatever.
Yeah, there's a job going on.
This you learn, because of their reputation, the bounty that they have on their head. Basically, everybody in the prison was looking up to this. They sort of ended up being effectively.
I found the kingpin.
Yeah, effectively, like a mob boss sort of, or the person they're the only person that could really stand up effectively to the guards, like at any point in time. Like while he was most often surrounded by 4 or 5 guards, his presence meant that the guards were looking at him, not any of the other people. So for that, basically the entire prison population left respects him, like on a genuine level. And so he's has basically any information you might want to know about the prisoners and about the facility. He knows. So go ahead and in your reserve, custom reserve, call it. We're gonna call it local reinforcements.
1 second, custom reserve. Here we are.
And you will be able to call in 3 orders of conscripts using that custom reserves. At any point in time, you can trigger that custom reserve to call in one at a time a conscript, basically to drop into the fight. They're not going to be the chained because those are no longer in production, but they will be that sort of class of mech.
Okay.
Will they not be grunt mobs, so they'll have more than one hit
Yeah,
point?
they're not going to be grunt mobs.
Yeah, we can outfit them with better stuff than the chained had.
Yeah.
The sheer level of improvisational storytelling support that this system gives, I really love.
All right, but yeah, so Mara,
We're gonna take a break.
we will in a second. While you are just partying, you overhear some of the prison. The warden had a private state not too far out from the prison. And they're pretty certain that most of the guards are dead now. So it
Yeah.
might be a place where you can find a valuable cache of resources. You be drunk at the moment
Yep.
and not resist. While
Sounds
repairs are being done, grabbing a speeder, grabbing your two buddies, heading out to investigate the warden's estate.
Yes.
And so when we come back, we're going to be picking up with a side mission. This is -2.b.
Dappy.
About the warden's estate. Of course, you're watching live when we break messages, but not stand up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, do whatever you need to. Just a little bit. And back. A dinosaur story. So, over the break, I spent time not putting together a map.
Sorry.
I could put a map and not.
It's
But three of you, having followed a very inebriated Fury, have found yourselves borrowing a speeder, heading out a little ways away from the base, which is fine mostly because A, you're trustworthy, and B, well to repair. Particularly Valor, considering it. How much structure damage did you end up taking?
2.
2? Yeah.
Took half of his structure.
Balor's in a bit of rough shape. After driving for a while, still with Fury having not explained a damn thing yet.
18 bottles of beer on the wall. It's the only thing she's saying. She appears to have gotten stuck on that number.
Hey. Oh,
18.
18 bottles of.
I feel like Valkyrie's the one driving if Fury is that intoxicated.
But
Yeah, and Skylar would probably be trying to give her a bottle of water.
No, I don't need that. I don't need to. I can survive off of like a camel.
If you're
Survive.
sure. Don't come crying
Off
to
of
me in
very
the morning.
minimal amounts of liquid. I'm good. Look, see, I've been drinking this.
She's going to regret it in the morning. Just let her have her regrets.
All right.
eventually pull up to a large gated building. What you see before you stands in a bit of contrast to the construction around it. You have been going through what seemed like an abandoned residential area for a while on the speeder. There's you're still on a slightly overgrown road. You're fairly middle class. But at the end of this sort of neighborhood area, riding through, you find yourselves looking up at a house on a hill. The bottom of the hill is ringed in a 6-foot high concrete barricade, painted white, with sort of a gold escarpments and lining on top. What seemed like active security cameras, sort of occasional, like sort of scanning the sidewalk by the wall every dozen feet or so around it. Not a steep incline, but definitely a noticeable from a closed gate with a security booth at one side, leads up to a fairly opulent and not abandoned manor, in which you can see some number of guards. These guards you recognize as they are wearing, or not recognize like specifically, but you recognize that they are wearing the colors of the rebel baronies. Fury,
Not
you may
too many of
explain
them.
what you're seeing.
Helena. Now
Those
that we-
fuckers. They're not supposed to be here. This is supposed to be abandoned.
Never mind that for now.
Well,
Now that we're here, I'm going to ask you again. Why are we here?
I told you.
No, you didn't.
I told you. We're
Tell us again.
gonna steal all the stuff. They've got the rich people have a whole bunch of stuff stockpiled, and the warden, and he's dead. Probably. Most likely. They didn't get the memo. We should tell them.
There actually might legitimately be valuable, like, material for the war effort in the home of a prison warden of particular standing with the baronies.
Yep. See, I'm smart. Wobbles slightly. Yeah.
But like
No.
I'm straight.
So I've got a clever plan. Just gonna move you all away from the cameras in case they have microphones. I'm moving you away from the cameras in case they have microphones, she says.
Shawnee will.
Is there
Yeah, we are
microphones?
moved away from the cameras in case they have microphones.
So we could just go up there and talk to them, but they might not believe us because we didn't grab a head. This is why you should always take trophies. That's what I say. But if we take out some of the cameras, we can sneak in, we can assess the place. Or we could just storm in, but there's only 3 of us.
I look over the fence at the number of guards. How many of them are there?
Give me a
Read a situation.
yeah, give me a read a situation.
15.
15. You get the idea that there's probably you can see about 6. This is probably at least a size building this size somewhere between a dozen and 20.
Okay.
No more than 20.
Do they look at all like augmented, enhanced, or are they just regular bumfucks with guns?
No, they're yeah. Several of them have like cybernetic. Just sort of. This is like a kitted out security.
Mm-hmm. Probably worth going as quietly as we can until we no longer can. We can probably handle the majority of these people, but let's not push our luck.
I'll defer to you, I guess, in this one. This is outside of my wheelhouse entirely.
Cool,
Well-
that makes 2 of us. All right.
Well, actually, something that will be within your wheelhouse, I think, in particular. What do you think our best way in is going to be?
Let's have a look.
William is prompting you. Power.
Yeah, I know.
If you so desire.
You know what? Sure. I will use one instance of my momentum to ask, how do I think I can get around the obstacle of
These guards.
the guards? Yeah.
So, looking at the setup, looking at the number of guards you see, understanding you also sort of get a sort of an empathic and probably more inside.
That just
The
makes sense.
middle of a war, hypervigilant guards. If any of those cameras go out for a reason, then they are probably going to divert not an insubstantial amount of their forces to investigate, just so that if there's some sort of attack, that those people at that location aren't surprised or without reinforcement. So that would be a pretty easy way to spread their and basically spread them out a couple, which could open more opportunity. That's just at first glance, that's your best thought as far as how I might proceed. Maybe go around to the opposite side from the gate, or find a place that you are in on, and then go to the opposite side of that. Disable the camera somehow. Or disable cameras at like a couple of spots, not too many, so that they think that you're obviously doing this, but enough that they might think pincer attack coming.
Right. So assessing the manor and its grounds, Skylar thinks for a moment. If I had to guess, I'd say perhaps causing distractions whereby they send guards to a bunch of different places and then we go where they aren't.
I can make that happen.
So can I.
Shall we get to it then?
Aye, let's get started.
Wait, we'll stay here. She sits down.
Probably for the best.
Probably.
Just don't go wandering off.
It's kind of like the boneless thing going on. You don't think it's gonna happen.
So I guess the two of us head in two different directions to
Yep.
try and hit a
Look-
couple of different points.
Yeah, locate cameras, find... actually, yeah, I want to find a place that isn't easily covered by cameras to use as our insertion point.
Okay, go ahead and give me a what kind of skills? What kind of skill triggers do you?
I figure either get somewhere quickly or spot, because get somewhere quickly also includes without complications.
Yeah, let's
Either
go with,
way, it's a +2.
let's go with spot.
Why do my home and end buttons not work in Roll20's text chat anymore?
Give
Oh,
it to us.
That's a
Nice.
20.
20. Yeah, no, there's actually there's a spot where there's actually opposite, probably something that the warden has had a bit of a conversation with the city ordinance about. On the opposite side of
Of the estate.
see, you can see that there's sort of like inline pool.
Mhm.
There's a bus stop, public transportation. Just so happens though, put any cameras immediately. Like the cameras, there are cameras there, but they're a little bit further away, and they don't quite fully cover. Bus stop itself gives not a lot of cover, but enough for a small force of like people to out actually being tagged by the.
All right. Yes, perfect. So I will use the data plating I'm wearing to get in contact with Shani.
Was also wearing data plating, so
Perfect. I found us an entrance on the far side from the gate.
good. Then I will draw their attention around the front. Then, if you want to take if you want to take the opposite side from where you're at.
Aye, can do.
I will say tactically, Shawnee, you notice not even roll next to the security gate. Not the best place to put, just because it's the quickest response time and the quickest.
Yeah. So, well, opposite corners of places that are perpendicular to the hiding place.
I think like more 90, like a right angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so if the security gate is north, then say east and west.
Is there like a guard post that would be like outside the security gate that's kind of empty right now?
Like a prop, like a separate guard post for the city, or
Yeah, or like just like a the standing guard post for like
yeah, that's
observation.
at the gate.
Okay,
You mean like a tower?
yeah, something like that.
No, this is a residential area. So like
Okay.
structures. All right, so you find a camera. But how are you planning on disabling the camera in order to?
I will Yeah, I think Shawnee will use the Sylph undersuit to just sort of get as close to it as possible. And then just yeah, she'll is there any like what's the terrain in this area? Is it rocky or is it like grass or
Oh, it's grass. It's actually a fairly nice.
is there like a loose stone of considerable size?
Small boulder the size of a boulder.
Yeah, something like that.
No, not in particular. Mostly like your urban furniture, civil furniture.
Is the camera on a rotation or is it stationary?
It's on a rotation.
So I will close under it when it's rotated away and just get under it, and then just with my medium AC just ram it into it.
Just go to construction.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me. What's
Assault?
Yeah. Do you have an appropriate stealth check?
Survive.
No, that's not quite gonna make. That's like a move silently.
Apply fist to faces, assault, leader, inspire, read a situation, and survive.
So no, so let's go ahead and give me a flat d20 then. I'll say with a +2 because of your undersuit. So you're so
11. Good. I needed that.
all right. Yeah, with 11, yeah, you get up underneath this without being detected. Look up at the camera. Give it a minute. Look, what does your medium AC look like?
So it's the weapon that she always has on her back. It's this like massive, basically boarding axe. It would not look out of place on like a traditional Viking ship. It's made of like high quality materials and a like reactive technology that causes the grip to sort of slide up in her hand whenever she needs it. So she sort of just pulls it off. The grip extends to full length, and she just hurls it up into the camera.
Sparks fly, electronics destroyed. Pull it back, book it. Out and
clear.
around. Yeah.
Self undersuit for camouflage.
Immediately, the other two of you see half of the ones.
Sweet.
Once those guards start moving, I will attempt to locate a camera of my own.
Okay. Are you trying to locate one near the bus stop or away from
No, away from the bus stop. Like if I were to say scooch round a corner look to what are the words I'm looking for? Find a camera on the opposite side of the estate.
Okay.
Oh.
From where the
Yeah.
Yeah. How you taking it out?
I'm gonna shoot it.
All right. Go ahead. Give me an attack roll then.
So
A relevant skill check.
I've got to take someone out.
Someone, not something.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
the same
fair.
process. It's just on an object.
I feel like there's a skill specifically for breaking.
Not
Yeah,
really.
that sounds
I
about
mean,
right.
there is a break stuff, but that's like demolition versus like a headshot to a camera.
What about stay cool?
Yeah.
Since this
cool.
is this
Or-
whole thing is about not getting caught and overwhelmed by guards.
Yes.
17.
17. Yeah. No, easily. How does it look when you're shooting?
So Skylar typically carries 2 weapons about her person. One of them is a short-barreled bullpup weapon that when she pulls the trigger, a bright blue laser flies out. So there's the sound of a laser shot, and then immediately a muted noise of a jetpack firing as triggers the mobility hardsuit to get away from the scene.
The most boba of fets.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So and again,
And we meet up at the bus stop.
bus stop. Go ahead and all three of you, relevant skill for stealthing into the facility, into the wall.
I've got get somewhere quickly.
That
Feels
works.
like it's perfect.
Yeah, I will also get somewhere quickly.
This is technically an assault on a fortified position, even if we're moving as a small group.
This is much quieter than assault would be.
Survive. I am literally persevering through a hostile environment.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, because now the guards are on alert. Definitely. Rolls.
I will push it.
That.
I'll take a stress and roll it again. Or is it at an advantage? Hang on. Let me check the. Taking stress. Push. Yeah, you can push themselves. Taking 1 stress and gaining +1 accuracy. Okay. So.
When we roll a d6.
Damn it.
Oh,
Yeah, at least you're above. No, you're still not above 10.
So you're gonna take 2 stress, Johnny, as you the three of you sort of stealth pretty swiftly, chewing over the wall. But as you're clambering up, Johnny, you had to run the farthest to get to where you're at. So you're getting there last, basically, as the other two have already dropped. You get up there, climb up, get up onto the wall, and you look over right as someone's coming around the exterior wall on like a rapid patrol. They just happen to turn. And you aren't sure if you get down the wall. Drop. All three now on the inside of the wall. About a up the hill to the house. You're currently looking at the side of it. There is a in-ground pool between the house. You're looking sort of.
That incline, how covered is it? Is there any trees, landscaping, that kind of thing, or is it flat? Like
It's mostly just like the pool is between you and the house, so there is like the various like
stairs and such.
There's some like, chair, umbrella, top for an outside bar. All the
shrubbery.
There's all like the amenities of like a pool area. There is a privacy hedge that does go around the pool. Not like it's if you're in the yard, you can see over it. It makes it harder to see to the pool area from outside the yard.
Okay.
And then on the wall, on the house, there's
I think we should just I think, yeah, just keep going. I don't think Fury is thinking that far ahead at this point.
I mean, she does have a point. We're in now. No
Yeah,
sense in standing
Time to
around.
keep moving.
Yeah.
all right. So you straight up towards the house. What are you gonna do? What sort of a roll do you want to make to for crossing? And how do you want to cross?
Ooh.
Break for it? Do you want to cover? Do you want to? What do you think about doing?
Probably use as much cover as we can, but just move quickly and quietly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mostly
feel like-
moving quickly.
I feel like if I used the mobility suit again here, I would draw attention to myself. That thing can be loud.
Probably.
It's not like one of those energy ring jetpacks that you see in SSC.
So, any specific skills?
I'd probably just get somewhere quickly for me again.
Thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I would still, survive, and also my stealth undersuit might provide some advantage.
If you're using, if you're actively using the self suit,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll say a plus. Go ahead and roll your skills.
Cool.
Hey, 19.
Evan.
Good. I needed that. 13.
Uh, 11, 13. Yeah, you all succeed. So yeah, you very rapidly sort of just without not really giving them the time to organize themselves in such a way that they might party to find you. Very rapidly cover the distance, ducking through the privacy hedge around the pool, getting up to the. There are two somewhat inside of them. One of them looks like a coat closet of some kind, and the other one looks like it's sort of like just a side window to. There is no. That's basically large some paintings. Looks like a statue of a lion.
The closet would be most probably safe, but there's stuff there. This is what we came for. Is the lion statue useful? No, but I could put it somewhere cool.
Can I read a situation and use my data plating to see if that lion statue is actually something more significant than just a statue?
That's probably smart. I have that skill, but I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, you could read a situation. Go ahead.
Does my data plating help at all, or is it just let me make
No,
this check?
Can I roll that as well? Just because
Yeah.
I'm staring at it really hard.
Go ahead.
15.
10.
That's what you need.
For both of you, mostly it just seems like it is a opulent statue that is a representation of wealth and power.
Cool.
Cool.
Like it's particularly doesn't seem particularly unique or.
We could put a hat on it.
Do we spot anything else of potential worth while we're here?
I mean, right now you're just looking.
I would like to see if I can find a way to open one of these windows without smashing it.
Roll for that.
Spot? Would that help?
Or you. Bond power. Oh, remember all three of you have bond powers.
Well, the momentum can only be used twice a session, so it's
Yeah.
use when needed.
And right now I can think of a way to proceed without using momentum.
Okay.
So spot
Yeah, go ahead.
12.
Nice.
So the windows are locked. They are locked in. Have to put your hand through them unless you had some sort of technology, like a high-powered magnet.
I don't think I have anything along those lines.
Can't hear you, Mara.
Oh, I'm just looking at my stuff.
Oh.
Not it. I don't think I have anything that I don't have a magnet. I have a subjectivity enhancement suite. I think that would work.
It's yourself.
I feel like I don't know how lasers are going to work in this particular situation, but I feel like melting glass with a laser is significantly quieter than shattering it with
Yeah,
a
it's
fist.
very like the heist movie where you sort of like suction cup to it and then
You could try a laser if you want.
The only issue with that is that my laser gun is more likely to just smash everything.
Yeah.
Depends on the
'Cause
size
it's
of the laser, I guess.
It's meant to put holes in things. It is capable of putting a small hole in a mech.
That's
What
fair.
would it do to a window?
Lots.
Yeah.
We do a lot to a window.
I mean, we can continue to look around for another way in if we need to.
You see
that would-
that or I should have had should have had all of I put a clock on your sheet. Put a second clock on your sheet.
okay. Add new clock.
Title of the first clock. Title of the first clock, heist.
Heist. Cool.
Valkyrie, title of the second clock, alarm.
Oh.
And how many segments?
Your heist, at this point, once the heist begins, it shall go ahead and, at this point, fill in one segment on your heist.
Of how many?
Have an automatic 8.
No, it starts at 6.
Have an automatic 6.
Okay.
All right.
One segment.
The alarm
Valkyrie, put 2 segments into your.
of 6.
Oh boy. Excellent. I love it.
Can you reduce the maximum on those clocks?
Yeah, you can change. You can change
you can
the
change
the
the-
the
In
number
that case,
of segments.
make your clock 3 and then 1.
Okay, done.
Or, no, not for heist.
Oh.
Heist should
Oh.
still be 6. Alarm.
Basically,
Well-
if I fuck up 3 times, the alarm goes off.
I'm gonna go for a walk, I think. Sort of
I'm sorry. What?
get in. Just gonna go for a walk.
Just disappear for
Right.
disappear for the rest of the scene.
Right back.
Okay, so now
So
to
what's
be
your goal?
clear?
Yes.
Go for a walk. You'll accomplish your goal. Come back next scene.
Okay. It's not like for one of these like
Now it
Try
will.
to do
Now there
things.
are multiple scenes. Right now you're at sort of like scene
okay.
heist.
right.
So it's not you're not going to be gone for the. But you will not be helping them get in the door. You will be. getting
Darn
in
it. Okay.
The wolf is the lone wolf.
Yes.
You can absolutely
All
do
right.
that. I just want to make sure that
That said, if your goal is like prevent the guards from catching on, for instance, that would be a way to go for a walk and then show back up once we've gotten inside.
It could be. I'm not gonna do that yet. I think if we end
If
up
it
at that
gets more
point,
dangerous, then yeah,
I'm gonna hold off on it. I think we
because you can
Keep
do it as many
looking.
times as you want. So if you wanted to go
Yeah.
for a walk and say, while they're looking for a way in, I'm going to go do it. It's like you could do that.
yeah. We haven't seen yeah. We've seen the guards on the outside. I don't think I'm not gonna do it yet. I'll wait.
So yeah. So how you guys want to get in the window? There do seem to be windows on like a 2. There are windows.
Mhm. I can play a sound over to cover the like breaking of a window. Sort of just a loud. Have we seen any like animals around here? Peacocks? Anything like that?
No.
Damn it.
No
There
exotic.
goes that idea.
No exotic
You
fauna,
said-
unfortunately.
Shoot.
You said that the there is a there are other windows up higher.
Yes.
I will use my Tarantula Climb Assist hardsuit.
Nice.
I initially been wearing it for mech jockeying if I needed to like get out and handle someone's mech, but in this case,
Right, so
Whoa.
start climbing the wall.
Did you know she could
Go
do
ahead and yeah. So you climb the wall. There's a window right above this window immediately. It has there's like a sort of stack of barrels inside it, sort of partially obscuring the window, but don't help us lock. But it would be like
yeah. So I will push it open and try and squeeze my way through.
go ahead and just give me a. That was what I was. Attribute yells
It's a mech skill, yeah, agility.
It's a mixed skill, yeah.
agility because it's technically it's like a
19.
19. Yeah, no, you managed to screw into storage.
So I will make my way down if I can to the window that they're standing outside of and unlock it and open it.
Doors. Is closed door. Go to the door and try to open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it opens. You just try to.
I'm gonna peek out first, yeah. I read no, that's yeah, read a situation, look for subtext,
Yeah.
motives, or threats in a
Yeah, we'll
situation
go
or
with that.
person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push it. Motherfucker!
That alarm
Oh
clock up
no.
one.
Yep.
Your alarm's at 2.
Oh,
Hasn't let you
boy.
in. Yeah, you go to open the door, not think about it, push open, and there's just a dude or a guard fully clad up. You look and he looks over at you, and your eyes meet. What are you doing?
I throw the axe at his head.
Go ahead and give me an assault, or take someone out if you've got that one.
I have assault. Stop fucking me, dice. There we go.
Nice.
Your eyes meet, and he's surprised because he's on the second floor and he hasn't heard an alarm yet. And you're just like, there's an axe embedded in the wall where his head was. Body on the ground. That was loud.
I was aiming for it to be less loud than that, but yeah.
It's an axe. It's not a knife.
Just
It's an
there's a
axe.
thunk.
I dragged the body into the storage room.
Do you tell the rest of us?
I very on the data plating over to Phoenix. Situation just got a little more complicated. Might be getting loud soon, but not yet.
Is it just to Phoenix?
Are you wearing data plating?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say it to both of you.
I'm gonna go take a walk.
All
Now I'm gonna use.
right, what are you doing? What are you taking a walk for?
I'm gonna take out
Whatever you want.
I want to take out the guards that
Okay.
are inside.
Side?
Yes. Yeah.
As soon as Fury says I'm going to take a walk, Phoenix, you watch as they walk around the corner. You hear a door open and close as they go in the front door.
Yep.
What just happened? Meanwhile, I will go to Phoenix's window and open it.
So you go back out, go around. There are definitely more guards in the
Mhm.
walk through, or are you going to do anything about it?
if I can use my sylph undersuit to try and sneak by.
So it works best. Still, Hunter works best outside.
Yeah.
Inside, it's a lot more obvious that there's a person walking through the house.
I mean, yeah. Look, what's the guard positions look like?
So there's the one that you just murdered. You can tell
There's a slight wedge in the wall.
wedge and some blood on the wall. You can tell there's a balcony. So there's a balcony. There's an interior balcony on your left and an exterior balcony with closed doors on the right. You can tell there's at least 2 guards on the exterior balcony to the right that might hear you going through. There are what looks like bedrooms on either side of this communal sitting area and like a piano. You're not certain if there are guards in either of the bedrooms, but you can also hear some guards on the downside of the rail, basically, beyond the interior. And then you hear a door open and close.
You know what?
And
Better
then you hear what the
Cool. While that's happening, better plan. Reading the description of the tarantula climb-assisted hardsuit, this specialized mobility hardsuit allows you to move freely along vertical and overhanging surfaces as if they were normal terrain. You can't boost while doing so, but you can freely use weapons while climbing and cannot be knocked prone while on vertical or overhanging surfaces. You also gain +1 accuracy on all contested rolls for jockeying and mech, but that's not relevant here. I'm gonna spider along the ceiling because no one looks up.
Excellent. I
20.
love
Give me a
it.
d20 plus 2.
Please stop. Yes.
You begin spider climbing. Are you going to go towards the interior balcony or towards the stairs, which are around the corner of the
Towards the stairs. I don't want to. Like, I know there are guards in the balcony. I want to avoid. Oh, actually, is the interior balcony like overlooking the room that I'm trying to get to, or?
Yeah, it's overlooking the downstairs.
Okay, then I will go to the interior balcony then.
You go across the ceiling towards the interior balcony. As you get over the railing of the interior balcony, you look up, which is down, and you just see blood. It looks like a massacre happened down there. You don't see any bodies. You don't see any body. You see blood splatters.
Fury is dangerous when drunk.
Do you say that on the data plating?
Yes.
I'm going to take a walk set over the data plague or in person, by the way?
I think it was just in person.
Yeah, so you don't actually know that it's Fury.
Somebody's been murdering me.
It looks like a wild animal went through here, honestly.
Actually, yeah. So,
like a very quiet wild animal.
Yeah. So I'll actually like over the data plating. Well, this is a hell of a scene.
I think Fury might have had something to do with it. She just disappeared on me.
She's a dangerous drunk.
I am not sure I want to know.
I'm going to climb down to the ground floor. And,
as you climb down to the ground floor, you watch a helmet go flying up the stairs. Get over it. So now that you're in like the you can see that there's a large lion covered in blood now. It looks almost like the lion statue ate one of the people because there's like a crumpled helmet stuck in its jaws. There are 2 stairs, one that goes down, one that goes up. Left and right. Just a blood trail, like a Sephiroth-esque blood trail going up the stairs. Apparently you just missed whatever it was. There's like a conference room at the far end where there's just blood splatter and like there's an arched wall outside on that far end, just blood stains. The guys outside haven't
Oh.
noticed yet.
Yeah, I go over to the window. I go over to the window where Phoenix is waiting, and I open it. Careful stepping inside. There's a lot of blood.
Grab sledge, hoist. Eyes just fly wide. What in the sweet stars above happened here? You know
I
what,
think
it's better
Phoenix. I think Fury did.
Oh dear.
As you
I
climb
think
in,
I think we're learning how she got that call sign.
Let's just get what we came for and get out before I throw up.
as you finish climbing in and close the window. Fury, you're back.
we close the window. The camera pans up. Fury's standing there covered in blood.
Yeah.
Oddly, Fury's immaculately clean.
What was the drawback of the walk?
So, Fury, you are back. You
Yep.
have, so go ahead and put a clock on your thing with
Okay.
3 segments.
All right. 3. What's it called?
Reinforcements.
Cool. That's fair.
Fill it with 1. So it's got one segment filled already.
Cool. Cool.
So Fury, you sort of have in your hand the helmet of one of the people that you just murdered, and the radio is sparking like somebody was trying to get a hold of them as you like ripped it off their head, and you're just like holding it up between you and the others, and you hear ETA 20 minutes. Go silent.
I just hold my art. You can see as well that she's got a sword, like a smallish sword, large dagger situation in one hand, and there are like ports coming out of her other arm. It's like a cybernet. It's oh, what's the name for it? It's a Vishpala Augmetic. She's got a gun in her arm that has apparently gone off. It's smoking slightly. And she just sticks the sword in the radio just in case. I don't know how these things work. Hey, she doesn't sound drunk anymore.
No, completely sober now.
Good work.
Thanks.
This.
Shawnee like offers a fist bump.
Drop head. Yes.
It's at this point that you realize that there's a bit of head still in that helmet.
Yep.
Alright.
All right, let's find anything useful and get out of here before reinforcements show up.
Yes. Focus. What's a move?
Notice where anything was, to be honest. Sort of busy.
I don't know why. Just sort of busy.
Busy.
Just sort of busy.
Ooh.
Oh, you're right.
Well, if you didn't see anything, Shani, did you?
I saw a couple of balconies and some, but those seem more like guard positions than anything.
Hang on, you're about to have seen.
Oh, cool. I will tell you once I see the map that I've seen.
Fair enough.
Fury. So, are currently
Just a random spot on the carpet.
There we go.
you're currently inside first level of the mansion. Area you are on a very nice carpet if it wasn't for the blood. There are some potted plants behind you, the door behind you. The window that you just came through is over the shelf just below you. There is there's like sort of multi-tiered shelf here, right where you're at. There are two paintings on either side of the bloodstained lion. There's a door to the left of the lion. There's a door to the right of the lion. Stairs that go up, stairs that go down. Meeting room.
Well, one does not simply walk into more doors. If I had to guess, I'd say the vault is downstairs.
Probably yes.
Right. She'll lead the way. In soldier mode.
I mean, I'm assuming there's a vault.
You head downstairs.
Yep.
Downstairs is one room. It is a kitchen.
Well, all right then.
Enough. Heading back up then, if there's nothing else there.
Huh.
Let's head over to this meeting room and then check this door up north.
All right. Open the door to the north. You find yourself looking into a sitting room. There is a very fancy couch with a glass table. Fireplace. Meeting room. On the table, there are a few.
As I passed by the lion, I wanted to knock on it slightly to see if it's hollow inside.
What relevant skill?
I have read a situation.
Let's go ahead and read it.
Okay.
20!
You sort of knock on the line. It's not hollow. You do notice, however, that there's an odd amount of electronics installed into the base. Walking past.
Huh. I'll pause there then.
Johnny, but yeah, you're looking at a fairly well-appointed sitting room. A few data pads on the table. Not really.
I'll check the data pads.
As you walk over to the data the back to your right. It's been like crumpled
That was
ways.
creative. It's like she sees it, so like like looks back at it. That was creative, and continues on.
Phoenix.
Standing watch right now, since everyone else is occupied, just in case.
Yeah, Johnny. A bit of correspondence. You can add a reserve. Needs to be decoded really for you. Actually, but you have some enemy intel.
We'll call that a custom reserve for resource, and we'll call it encrypted data. Enemy intel. Well, this encrypted data should presumably be fairly useful if we can get it resolved.
I'm sure someone back at base will be able to help with that.
Fury, you're looking at this. All of you, by the way, up your pad.
I would like to try and hack the lion.
Roll to hack the lion.
I've got a subjectivity enhancement suite, and take control is one of my skills.
We'll take control with a +2 to whatever you
Sweet.
already have with it. To 6.
Yeah. All right. That's an 8.
There's an extra 2 on there because you already have take control.
Oh.
Extra 2 for the subjectivity suite, so that makes it 10.
Okay.
Actually,
Better.
what's your take control at? Is it only at +2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then
Is
it'll be
that-
+2. So that'd be 10, which is just enough.
Okay.
Yeah, you sort of plug into the lion, find a port. Odd. You plug in, so think, lean into that electronic dabbling for a bit, and find like a particular node in the press, and then disconnect it, and do the lion slide. And inside there is
Whirls round at the sound of the lion moving, gun up.
inside there's a large metal box with an electronic lock.
Found something.
Valkyrie will come over.
Increment your heist another step.
Yes.
Also, increment reinforcements 1. Oh, Shawnee, you can remove alarms.
Oh, it's gone now? Good.
The guards are all dead. The alarm's gone.
All right.
What does this box look like?
It's a large rectangular box. It's about 5 by 2. Metal, hard steel, like sort of like mech level alloys as far as metals are concerned.
Heavy?
Yes.
Too heavy for a single person.
I mean,
Maybe.
like you and Shining could probably lift it individually. Phoenix
Skylar probably could not.
probably would have difficult.
Okay.
Think you can get this thing open so we don't have to carry it around with us?
Be my pleasure. She's gonna try and do the same thing. Hack into it. Okay. It's also +4. Cool. 15.
Hey.
So you sort of crack into it, and you will be able to open this, but it will take. Sort of have
Okay.
that you have that idea. If you have an extended period of time, it probably take you about 30 minutes to an hour to open this lock.
That
Guards will be here by then. Yeah.
But you can open it. You don't have to make a roll
okay.
for safe.
Yep.
Well, let's haul it then.
Right.
Or anything else?
Hoist it up.
I'll just like kick open all the guards here are dead. I'll kick open all the doors and see if there's anything useful behind any of them.
You find that the coat closet to the south is where most of the bodies were put.
I figured.
There's a pile of bodies. Kick open this door, and you find a study. This
That might have stuff.
private stuff.
Yeah, I'll grab the data.
Add a second encrypted data resource.
Yes. Excellent.
North is green. Go ahead and increment the heist counters.
So heist should be at 4.
The heist should be at 4.
And while I'm going, I'm going to check these cabinets that are on the other side of the meeting room if there's anything useful.
Okay. Nothing seems to be particularly useful in these cabinets.
Okay, cool. But I've kicked open all the doors. I think it's time for us to leave.
There is the upstairs. If you have also the 2.
Yeah, I'll check behind the paintings. The one in the meeting room first.
Check behind the painting in the room.
Yeah.
There is a safe here.
What kind of safe?
It's a fairly large, pass-coded, like a.
Fuck that. It's time to use absolute meat.
What are you doing
Which
with
is
absolute
what?
meat?
I take 2 stress and rip this fucking door off this safe.
Excellent.
All right. Sound of metal groaning.
Whips around again, this time visibly scared.
Sounds almost like an explosion. Please fill your reinforcements heist, your reinforcements
Fracker.
clock,
Oh boy. Okay.
and heist. No longer have to go find the code upstairs.
Sweet. Reinforcements is full.
As is heist, which means you found everything, and also the reinforcements are arriving.
Time to leave.
So, yeah. So you rip open the door on this. Inside, there are several there's like a stack of data pads, valuable resources, and sort of like on a platform there's like gold plated antique pistol. Like this is this Earth origin pistol, pre-collapse Earth.
This thing is from Cradle.
Like this is a pre-collapse cradle pistol.
Swiping all of that, and we're fucking leaving.
Right. How are you getting out?
Fast.
I say fast, and without concern.
With guns. Sort of.
Yeah. While
think-
those two carry the very large box between them to share the load and not like slow one person down, I will take the lead using my mobility hat suit and see if I can get to the speeder without any like
That's a good plan.
complications. I'll start it up and get ready to bug out as soon as they're in.
I have get somewhere quickly to assist with like that.
And
Yeah,
I can assist if we're both carrying this. I will assist to get somewhere
Yeah.
quickly.
I will also use get somewhere quickly to move ahead of the other two.
As you get out of the house, going out the front door, there are about 30 armed guards storming through the front gate right now. Go, 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 go! Like guns ready, heading your way. Still going with that plan?
I think we would rather avoid than fight. So
Yeah.
Oh,
unless you want to go for
no.
another walk.
You got this. I'll take care of it. I'm gonna go for a walk.
As you see guns cocked, guards running up, Fury drops the side, starts whistling.
It's gonna leave like a divot in the grass, the grass.
Or in the wood, because you're still inside right now.
I'm
Walks out
I'm
the
the
front
I'm
door,
the
and the
super
door-
soldier here. I'll just carry the damn thing.
Like, Fury walks out the front door and the door is closed behind her. And you just start hearing, like, the scene. It's scene from the Serenity movie, where
with River Tam.
where River Tam.
I
Oh, go ahead, Andrew.
have that movie, but I've never actually watched it.
It's a good movie. It's the scene where River Tam gets shut in the room with the Reavers.
Yep.
But Fury and guards with guns, just like.
So
Um,
on the other side of the door, doors shut. Skylar just turns around and says to Shani, off the data plating, I don't think we want to go that way.
No, let's head out the back.
Aye.
bad
Double
things are
time.
happening over there. Fury, you're going to take 4 stress.
That's
And-
fair.
Get a burden.
Okay. 4 stress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Burden. Where do I put that?
There should
it
be a
will
burden
be-
section.
There's a little button that says add new burden. Just
Oh
about
yeah, right next to your
Oh,
right next to your
yeah.
status.
Yep. Cool. What's my burden? It's got a counter next to it. I don't know how this works, but
burden of 4.
okay. Should I call it something?
The
The
incident.
horrors of war.
The incident. Okay.
We don't talk about the incident.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other two you don't have to make rolls because the bond powers do. So yeah, you leave. You get to the
Get to the speeder.
Fury shows up right as your doors. Everything in like Shawnee, you get the chest in there, and as you look up, Fury's there. This time covered in blood. Few bullet wounds.
Hey. Kind of limping a little bit.
Get in
Good
the
work.
back. Get
Let's
in the
go.
back, and I'm not cleaning that up. Floors it.
As you drive past the gate is off its hinges, like it's been bent in several places, and evidence of several different bodies going through it at varying velocities. And there's just like a pile of gore in the middle of the up to the nest.
Skylar's eyes are fixed firmly on the road ahead of her.
Good, because then you see the body as you
Oh,
over
you
one
son
of
of
them.
a lich.
One of the ones that got thrown through the gate.
As they go, Shias raises a hand for a fist bump with Fury again.
Yeah.
Your hand comes away bloody.
That's fine. I'm used to it.
There are cures for all those bloodborne diseases.
Mission accomplished, Shani says.
Yep.
It won't, once you get back to the base, it won't take you too long to unlock it. You have received.
Murder hobo my way through everything.
That will never come back.
No, never.
All right, you have received.
Go for a walk is one of the coolest abilities.
You have received, all of you, with the materials that were with the materials and data that's been encrypted. You have received extra core bonus.
Ooh.
Spicy.
That's a core bonus reserve. You can add that through your pilot reserve. You have also gained information on a. You have gained information on a rebel-held orbital launch and drop facility. Something you could. So this is going to be. Custom reserve of like a facility. This is themselves if you want it.
Is that the encrypted data that I?
That's part of the encrypted data. Yeah.
Yeah. So can I replace one of those encrypted datas with the enemy location?
Yep. You have also gained. Each of you have gained one instance of a redundant repair mech reserve from some of the schematics that you found, and each of you has gained one instance of a core battery from the reserves that you.
Sweet.
All right.
Full extent of all the decrypted information, locked boxes.
One redundant
You all
repair,
have one
one
redundant
core
repair.
battery.
Once you use that, once you deploy that on a mission, it's on for the next one. So that like you need it.
Yep.
Battery again, same thing, one time use. You'll bonus, which you that's from and knowledge of a that could be taken. And with that, as you oh, go ahead.
In response to the mission accomplished comment, Skylar, still fixated on the path back to the base, just mutters, "Yes, but why do I feel like I need a shower?"
Mortals are filthy. So, yeah, on the back you found a good haul of information and data. So that we will. That's where we're gonna end the week. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.